not that we babble. We do babble and talk a lot about the word, but we talk about life-changing word. It's life-changing. It's something that you need on a regular basis if you don't get this in you. And don't write this on the tablets of your heart. Where are you going to stand? What are you going to be when you stand before God? Are you going to be on His side? Or are you going to be on the devil's side? It's your choice.
I'm going to be on God's side, my personal self.
Absolutely, I will too. But where are you going to stand? It's your time to be prepared, to be ready, and to be victorious over the devil. Because he should have no reign authority over your life, even though you give it to him. Don't get me wrong, we love you. But stop giving him authority over your walk with God. Because you can't do anything if you give the devil authority over your life.
The devil can give you good things in a sense that are only seasonal, but God can outdo the devil infinitely in goodness.
Let me give you a perfect example. The devil can give you $10 million. And that sounds wonderful, does it not?
It does sound good.
But think about this. How fast can we spend that $10 million and it's gone?
Quick.
I remember one quick more story before we ended. I called my bank account one day because me and my buddy, do you remember Lenny from Liberties? He's the older guy.
I might. If I saw him, I do it.
if you see who he is, he's a really old guy. He was nuts and he was going senile, but he worked there as a staff member. And me and him always had our little thing where I'd take him out to lunch one month at the China 8 buffet across the road, and he'd take me out to lunch the next month, and I'll do the same thing, and he'll do the same thing. We'll take turns, because I wanted to get to know some people and wanted to start ministering to some people, and that was one of the ways I ministered to him, was by taking him out and speaking to him about God and stuff like that. So one month, it was my turn. He goes, "It's your turn, Andrew." I said, "Absolutely, let's do it." So I called on the phone, and I listened to my bank account. I thought I had $100 in there. And I listened to it. I said, "Okay, I got it. I got the $100." And I hung up. He goes, "You sure?" And I said, "Yeah, let's go." And then as he was going to turn the car, I said, "Wait." I realized after thinking about it, I said, "Listen," I called it back up. And it said, "You had $7,000 in my bank account." He goes, "Are you sure it's yours?" I said, "Well, it's my bank account. It's my card." I called him up, and then he says, "You better call." I called him up, and Comerica said, "Yes, that's my money. It's my money. I can spend it." And I didn't know at that time where it came from. Now I know God gave it to me. But the main gist of the story is, when the devil gives you $10 million, how fast can you spend it? I went and spent that $7,000 so fast that my bank account automated telephone service couldn't even know I was $3,000 overdrawn. I spent it that fast. I went and bought PlayStation 3, I went and bought the camera I told for this and this kind of a game and that kind of a game. And I went and over here, went out to eat here, and I went and spent it on a lady to take her out. I spent so fast, guys, that my bank account, when you call her up to get your bank information, said I was $3,000 in the positive. No, I was $5,000 in the positive, but I was $3,000 over. I was $3,000 negative. And my bank account automated service didn't even know how fast I was spending. It was that fast. So think about what we said here. I got to sneeze, oh man. Think about what we said here. The devil can give you something, but it doesn't last. That $10 million that he gives you now might seem great, but think about what happens once that's gone. And don't get me wrong, there are some wise people out there who spend money wisely. And if you get money, if the devil wants to give you some money, if the devil wants to give me some money, I'll take it. You know what I'll do with it? I'll invest it into God. I'll give some of that to God. I'll take some of that, put in a stock and a bond for my children when I have them. I'll put some in another stock, CD, or a bond for myself and my wife. And I'll give some to a charity. And by the time I get done, I'll still have some left over. So go ahead, devil, give me some money. I'll take it and do good for it. Do good with it. I won't love the money. And that's the thing. Money is not evil, but the love of it. The root of all evil is the love of money. So, like we said, we want you to be blessed, and the devil can bless you. He can, for real, but it's not going to last. Because his blessings seem sweet like honey to begin with, but is sour to the stomach. Amen?
Amen.
With that being said, guys, this is TGIF, reminding you, as always, to 1, trust in the Lord in all your ways, 2, lean not to your own understandings, and 3, in all your ways, acknowledge him. It's that easy, and he shall direct your path. Thank you, guys, and good night.